Just hours after George R. R. Martin slammed House of the Dragon on his blog, not a blog, only to take it down, HBO returned with a response. The network is currently home to the adaptation of Martin's Game of Thrones prequel series, and we're less than thrilled by Martin's harsh reactions to what showrunner Ryan Condal has, and will likely continue to do with his story. As per Variety, the statement from an HBO spokesperson reads, "There are few greater fans of George R. R. Martin and his book Fire and Blood than the creative team on House of the Dragon, both in production and at HBO. Commonly, when adapting a book for the screen, with its own format and limitations, the showrunner ultimately is required to make difficult choices about the characters and stories the audience will follow. We believe that Ryan Condal and his team have done an extraordinary job, and the millions of fans the series has amassed over the first 2 seasons will continue to enjoy it." What did George R. R. Martin say about House of the Dragon? Because you can no longer go to the author's blog to read his lengthy post about the butterfly effect and how it pertains to House of the Dragon, we're here to happily fill you in. The most recent bout of drama started earlier this week when Martin told fans that he would soon be jumping behind his keyboard to feverishly type up not a book, "Dear God, please just give us what we want," but instead a blog post. With the power of the pen and paper, or in this case the keyboard and computer, Martin sat back, cracked his knuckles, and got to ripping Condal and the rest of House of the Dragon's creative team a new one. His qualms with a wildly successful series: it was veering too far from his original source material. While he said that he aligned himself with both book readers and show watchers when it came to the death of Prince Jaehaerys, he wasn't so understanding and forgiving about the absence of Aegon, Tom Glencarney, and Helena's Thaya Sabin, other child, Mailer. For one reason or another, House of the Dragon cut Mailer from the story, which in turn leads to a bunch of hang-ups in the future, namely, spoiler alert, the driving reason or final straw behind Helena's suicide. For this, Martin has no patience. In his post, he said that the audience would be left confused about why Helena would make the decision to end her life. But like Babe, I don't know, she's living a really rough life. She's already lost one child. She's married to her brother, who is the most reckless king to sit on the Iron Throne. Her other brother is a violent sociopath, and her mom is secretly stuffing the worst man in King's Landing. I feel like she's going through it, and audiences can empathize. Where the drama between Martin and HBO is going, nobody knows, but we will be here to bring you any and all updates. Right now, both seasons of House of the Dragon are streaming on Max.